I want to show you what I found today when I was looking for my birth certificate. I found my old chips from when I first got sober 20 years ago. In January, I'll have 20 years sober from alcohol. Okay, so this is my chip for completing rehab, 28 years old. This is my 24-hour chip, my 1-year chip, sobriety, 3-year chip. Now, huge. These were huge. This changed my life. Like literally changed my life. If I wasn't sober today, I would not even be talking to you. Nothing. I probably wouldn't even have my kid. I wouldn't, nothing. I definitely wouldn't have my kid. I definitely wouldn't have the life I have today at all. No. So, anyway, so it's very, very exciting. So it got me to think about sobriety and like the way that we, and if you're like, oh, this video is not for me, I don't do drugs and alcohol. Trust me, there's other ways to check out. So listen up. We are living in a world where the temptation to dissociate is there. It is on every corner. Something to distract us, to take us out of ourselves. And there's a lot happening in the world right now that there's a lot to check out from. Like there's a lot of uncomfortable things happening in the world. And then if you add on your own internal insecurities, wounding, fears, scarcity mindset, trauma, you add that on to what's happening in the world, it's a recipe for disaster, right? It's a recipe, I shouldn't say disaster, it's a recipe for dissociation and checking out. And right now, we're all up against it. We're all up against it, meaning that it's a big, big upheaval right now. I've been listening to Lakota prophecies, and this time has been prophesized. The time we're in, 2022 is going to be a ride. So buckle your seatbelts, and here is my message for you. You may not be checking out with drugs and alcohol, but when you do dissociate, or if you do, or if you medicate, you had a bad day, or you don't want to deal with something, whatever it is, what are the ways that you lose connection to your power? Because alcohol takes you out of your power. Drugs take you out of your power, right? Like there are these ways, like addiction to sex will take you out of your power. Your personal power, meaning like your essence, your soul, your being. When you're in your power, you know it. Nothing is distracting you from who you are. Powerful, joyful, loving, connected to God, connected to source, connected to the guides. But we add things like worry. I was addicted to worry, still kind of am. That's definitely an addiction, can be. Anger, people can for sure be addicted to anger. Anger can feel really powerful, and there's a charge, right? It gets you kind of off. You know what I mean? Like if you're angry, then it's like, you know, especially if you're staying in anger. Anger is designed to help us if we feel violated, right? Like someone's attacking you or saying something mean to you. But to stay in a consistent anger, or to go, if that's your go-to place, just something to look at. Just something to look at. Are you checking out with TV? Overwatching TV, your phone. I'm very guilty of this. I'm going to be going on a phone diet. I feel like the phone is connected to me all the time, and I don't like that. And it's definitely a temptation and a way to check out and dissociate. Are you addicted to fear? Fear. Staying in the what if game. What if this happens? Oh my God, what if this happens? You know, like there are a million ways to stay dissociated, or to go into dissociated place, or to medicate. Now, like fear, worry, and anger, they're not fun ways to medicate, but it gives you something else to focus on than like getting settled, getting quiet, and getting within yourself, and boom, landing here, right? Busyness. Are you addicted to doing? Always staying busy, always looking for that next thing to do. Because if you slow down, then you're gonna have to feel. Right? Anger, worry, stress, drugs, alcohol, they keep us from feeling. Like anger, you're feeling one specific thing. Worry, you're feeling one, but like I'm talking really getting vulnerable with yourself. So for this holiday season and coming up into 2022, you're going to want to be connected to your power. I'm telling you, community, power, and your light and God. Really, and doing your inner work. 2022 is going to be a ride. It really is. And it's okay. We're going to get through it because this is all designed to support us in the awakening that's happening. And I don't know about you, but I want to be on the side of clarity and power. So let's support each other as we go into 2022, into the holidays. Looking at, are you medicating with food too much over the holidays? Are you medicating with whatever it is? And you may not have to do anything about it right now, but just start to like really pay attention. What are you, and asking yourself powerful questions. What am I medicating? Why am I doing, like, what am I checking out from? What am I afraid of? What's going on with my power? Where's my heart? Why am I so pissed off? Like, really, is this serving me and everyone else? Probably not. Why am I so resentful? Come back. Come back. Come back home. Come back home to yourself, to your guides, to God. And it's like sometimes it's a constant reminder over and over and over again. So this holiday season and next year, just asking that question is like, what do you get to be sober from? Could be like any of those things I mentioned. Any of them. And it's not about beat up, because that can be a whole game too. It's like, oh my God, I did that. Nope. Curiosity and growth. Steps towards wholeness. Steps towards the path, towards God. And asking God, your guides, to remove the things that are keeping you from your power. It's very, very powerful. So let's stay sober, not just from alcohol and drugs. Those are the dramatic ones, very dramatic, right? Those are like the drama ones. But there's other ways to stay to get disconnected. TV, we are a nation of TV addicts. Nation of TV and screen addicts. Why? That's a whole other video for you, by the way. Why? Keeps us disconnected, keeps us in an altered reality. Is that helping us? Or is it costing us? Again, that's a whole other video. All right. Have an amazing, wonderful week. Get really curious around what it is you're going to become sober around. We could be one thing, like pick one thing. You know what? I'm going to like watch TV a little less this week. Simple. And instead I'm going to go for a walk at night. Connect with myself. You get it. You get it. I just wanted to show you my chips. If I can stay sober from alcohol for 20 years, believe me, if you have a Netflix binge watching thing going on, you can do it. You can do it. Because I was a hot, sad mess. Seriously. Not a joke. I thought I was going to put myself into the insane asylum. I was really, really messed up. But look at me now. I'm less messed up. All right. Have a beautiful, wonderful day, and let's stay sober in all areas of our life moving into the holiday season. Take care.